vibes, it's not for show, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. That's gone dinner tables, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the fog, to wash up the unforgiving, all we have is us. You matter to me, you matter to me, you matter to me, you matter, you matter, you matter to me, you matter to me, you matter to me, you matter, matter. I never wanna see you cry, I only wanna see you shine. Whichever way it swings, now I'll be by your side. I never wanna see you cry, I only wanna see you shine. Whichever way it swings, now I'll be by your side. Because you matter to me, you matter to me, you matter to me, you matter, you matter, you matter to me, you're my brother, you're my star, you're my friend, you matter to me, so let me be your head, you matter to me, you're my brother, you're my star, you're my friend, my body, your body, rebuild it from scratch, hug me down, and hold up your back, we can always be dying, we all break sometimes, just let me be there for you, I'll always be there for you, my body, your body, rebuild it from scratch, hug me down every day, and hold up your back, we can always be dying, we all break sometimes, just let me be there for you, I'll always be there for you. Oh! You're my brother, you're my star, you're my friend. I'm so thankful you're here. You're my brother, you're my star, you're my friend. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my star, you're my friend. You matter to me. I'm so thankful you're here. You're my brother, you're my star, you're my friend.
I've been searching, nothing's working. I've been tripping, no one's perfect. Chasing vision, just the surface.
And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Ander Herrera starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Options in the centre. Corner it is for Chelsea. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Lee, what are you expecting from Mbappe?
Well,
And he takes it on. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Here's Kovacic. Azpilicueta now. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Verratti. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Not typical of Willian to be wasteful as he was then. Kovacic. Opportunity to take the lead. Staunch rearguard action. And played in by Willian. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Now he must favour the cross. And it's with Pedro. You know what? He's going to be annoyed with himself given the position he was in, Lee.
Well, yeah, they worked it really well, didn't he? He's got in a position to score and not really took advantage of that.
That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. And perhaps it'll be Pedro. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Verratti now. Marquinhos. Verratti. Mbappe with it. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Verratti. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And space for the cross. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. And very deftly cut out. Verratti now. Might be able to get in behind the defence. But a few years ago, we didn't really think of Paris Saint-Germain as potential Champions League winners. Suffice it to say, Lee, those days are gone. Well, are they going to forge ahead? And a goal here, Cavani! First goal of the contest.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
And so, back playing again. PSG with the lead. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Crossing possibilities. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Well, the clearance half-hearted. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I say one thing, technique, and he didn't have any.
Marquinhos. Verratti. Here's Marquinhos. Now Meunier. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Meunier. Verratti now. Trailing as they are. What will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, I have to give Chelsea 6 out of 10 so far. They've been the nearly team. It's close, a bit more aggressive in midfield and get the ball into wide areas a little bit more. Try and stretch the opposition.
And Herrera losing possession. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Bernat. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Opportunity to take the lead. Staunch rearguard action. And it's with Pedro. You know what? He's going to be annoyed with himself given the position he was in, Lee.
Well, yeah, they worked it really well, didn't he? He's got in a position to score and...
And a goal here, Cavani! First goal of the contest. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Well, the clearance half-hearted. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Pedro. Conte now. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Under Herrera. Bernat. Neymar. That's how to rob them of possession. Just always asking questions of the opposition in the first half. Edinson Cavani.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Giroud. And sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
Verratti. Bernat. Under Herrera. Jorginho. Willian. Delivered into the area here. Simple for the keeper. Here is Juan Bernat. Under Herrera. Bernat. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. I must say, no shortage of space. Possession regained by Verratti. Under Herrera. Verratti. Mateo Kovacic. Conte. Pedro. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Under Herrera. So 20 minutes to go. Here is Juan Bernat. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Corner awarded to PSG. It's Neymar's corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Jorginho. Willian. Under Herrera was forced to sweep up and did. And the attack goes through Cavani. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Here is Willian. Jorginho. On the ball, Rudiger. And threaded through by Mbappe. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Now Willian. Tammy Abraham. Neymar. Ander Herrera. Meunier. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And a substitution in the offing. Neymar. Can he take advantage? What a save it was to keep them in with a shout.
Well, he has. He kept them in the game. If that goes in, it's all over.
And he's fired over the corner. A significant contribution by the goalkeeper to keep his team in it.
Yeah, he kept on his toes as well as a really good stop.
And that is all for this game. It's an ideal...
to know what life has with no limits, but you just wanna kill for the coup, for the Porsche. How you say you're real, make a tune for the cost. They know how I feel, get a tune for the cause, but now I wanna chill in a room full of sauce. But now I'm bringing life like a fruit with a seed in it, and I got a dice speaking truth for the cause. I run up with the mic on the track with no speed limit, man. I bring the heat to the booth with the bars. Walk in the room feeling silky smooth. They smell the beat like some 50 shoes. How do they dance to your conscious music? Well, if they messed up, they can still be moving. Cause I showed them rap is cool, yeah. I took it back from the fools, yeah. You made it back to the truth, nah. But I made it back to the truth, nah. I got the game unlocked, it's in the dealership. They couldn't stop me, and neither will you. I got my haters and ups, do you feel that? They stack their hate, but I'm leading it through. But you know when you're trying to grasp it, but your head isn't having it. So you're reaching for the in your medicine cabinet. Everything afterwards that you feel is said is inaccurate. But when you're threatened like that, you know you're better than average.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, Madrid.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, Every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the Merengues.
Well, it is. They're football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League, La Liga, any competition they're in, and quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Keeper's contribution, but what next? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. They've taken this corner short. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Virgil van Dijk. Fabinho now. Henderson. Henderson has it. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Here's Ramos. Karim Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. Benzema. He's taken on his opponent here. Luka Modric. Vinicius Junior. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Can they hit on the break? Excellent ball over the top. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Henderson. Alexander-Arnold has it. It's with Fabinho. Firmino. And Mohamed Salah now. A very effective clearance. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Modric. Karim Benzema. Benzema. Vinicius Junior. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Matip. Virgil van Dijk. Roberto Firmino. This is Salah. Henderson. Can they take the lead? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. I must say, no shortage of space. Now he must favour the cross. A wonderful intervention. Well, it might still work out for them. And played in. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Henderson has it. Alexander-Arnold. In full control of the ball here. Delightful pass. Salah. And Salah! Pivotal moment defensively. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Crossing possibilities. Simple for the keeper. his keeper, and keeper wins.
Oh, I always put my money on the attacker, not this time. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Here's Robertson. And possession lost, intercepted. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Eden Hazard. Mane. Carvajal. And Benzema making a more than decent run. He succeeds in clearing it. This is Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. Hazard on the ball. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Pressure on Henderson. This is Salah. And Mohamed Salah now. Turning inside. Where's he going to go? Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. He's played it short here. Hazard on the ball. The ball with Luka Modric. Now he's going to be disappointed with that pass. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Wijnaldum. And showing fine vision. Now the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Marco Asensio. No real threat, you've got to say. Henderson.
Well, Liverpool fans have been superb today. That cop is magnificent, but they need one last push from the players to get a winner.
Hazard. And the positioning so typical of Toni Kroos. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. He has time to play it over. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time. and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. And given away. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Liverpool will feel that because the game is so close, there's another goal out there. More pressure, more...
Mane! I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper, it's about that poor effort. That really is awful.
So typical of Jordan Henderson. Perfect read. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now, what can they do from this position? And 5 minutes to go. Karim Benzema. Hazard. Benzema. Hazard on the ball. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Substitution for Real Madrid. Wijnaldum. Here's Robertson. Liverpool have it all to do. Now he must favour the cross. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. He has been deemed to be offside. Not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
And that is the end of the story. And my goodness, Liverpool fans will be wondering what on earth happened tonight. A wretched start to their Champions League season on match day 1.
It's not a disaster, it's only game 1. You can't afford any more slip-ups. That result will eat away at the...
And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Well, he is without question one of the foremost players in world football, highly creative. I'm talking about Eden Hazard, and you have to think that he's going to have a big say, Lee.
Well, what can you say about this lad that hasn't already been said? I've watched him an awful lot, Derek. Still can't work him out. I can't decide how I would play against him. Predominantly right-footed, but he can go both ways. Superb balance.
And Neymar, they could nudge in front, and he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Here is Juan Bernat. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And overcame the ball from the flank, but dealt with in the end. A good and fair challenge. Neymar. And here's Herrera. Oh, surely. Keeper's the opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play. He was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
And so, back playing again. PSG with the lead. And Benzema wasteful with that one. Verratti. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. The ball with Luka Modric. Karim Benzema. Well, PSG have been in building mode for many a year now, and make no mistake, Lee, the Champions League would be the most coveted prize of all for them to win.
Yeah, absolutely. The group stages in the past have not been a real problem for them, but it's just getting over that final hurdle in order to get into semi-finals and finals and actually win the trophy. So a lot's expected of them because of that money, but they need to produce.
Casemiro. Given away by Real Madrid. Now Meunier. Promising sequence. Poor pass under no real pressure. The ball with Luka Modric. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. Well, it's a poor tackle. And options in the centre. A very effective clearance. Casemiro. That's how to flummox the opposing defender. Modric. One goal down, but now a corner kick. Kroos with the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. A very good tackle. Can they hit on the break? Now, sadly, from their point of view, it petered out. This could be an interesting avenue. Karim Benzema. An unforced error, you've got to say. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Good-looking sequence. And that is that, half-time. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Neymar giving them the gift of possession. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. He could pick out a teammate. He was staring right at an open goalie, but could not finish.
Well, I'm not a goal scorer, but even I would have put that one in.
Excellent first half from Neymar in this game, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Possession and patience, the watchwords. Modric. And possession lost, intercepted. Eden Hazard. Marcelo, manoeuvring his way forward. He cuts it back. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Benzema. Vinicius Junior. And he was in the right place to intercept. And they'll have to throw it back in play. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Given away. And threaded through by Mbappe. He's going forward well here. Running towards goal. Well, it might still work out for them. And a throw-in forthcoming. Substitution it is for PSG. Marquinhos. Here's Mbappe. Cavani. Verratti. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
So, 20 minutes to go. Modric. Now Casemiro. This is Kroos. In possession, Marcelo. He continues to make hay. Hazard on the ball. And space for the cross. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And oh, he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, what a chance for an equaliser, Derek. At this level, you don't get many chances, and that was one of them.
Here's Mbappe. Space afforded PSG. This is Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Delightful pass. Well, it all counts for naught. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. Now Eden Hazard in the clear. It's got to be. Keeper did his job to begin with. Given away. Thiago Silva wins it. Benzema. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. Well, he's lost it. Casemiro. Luka Modric. Well, the attack promising as it was. Scuppered there. Here's Mbappe. Edinson Cavani now. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on this. And a chance to level it. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Textbook defending inside the box. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wondering where it went awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
That's the last thing you need.